Hi, I'm Dr. B, and welcome back to Your Emotional Minutes. Now, lately we've been talking about how different strategies to regulate or cope with emotions can be used during times where there's situations that you actually can't really control, or that situations that are pretty distressing in which you want to help yourself through that situation. And last time we talked about cognitive reappraisal, or again, just a fancy word for thinking about where your thoughts are going in situations and how you talk yourself through those moments. Today we're going to talk about emotional acceptance. And emotional acceptance is something that has generally been found to be pretty effective. And again, I say generally because every situation is different, and there might be different ways to deal with different situations. But emotional acceptance is basically what it sounds like. It's accepting your emotional responses and accepting the situation for what it is, and really allowing yourself to feel those emotional responses without trying to change them. And there's a lot of research that finds that when people actually tend to accept their emotional responses, they tend to actually adjust to life more easily and the challenges of life over time. Using a lot of emotional acceptance tends to be related to things like better adjustment to stress, experiencing lower levels of depression, and in particular, being able to still kind of get the things done that you want to get done, even in the face of stress. And as I'm filming this right now, we're still in the COVID-19 pandemic. And that's something that's definitely understandably bringing up a lot of anxiety and worry for people. Or an example of that is just allowing yourself to be worried. It makes sense that this would bring up worry for people. It makes sense that this would be a difficult situation that would make a lot of people anxious about their health, about the health of family members, about what's going to happen with their work and employment. In accepting some of those emotions you're experiencing, a lot of times people find that it's sort of almost being easier on themselves if they're trying to really sort of work through those emotions. It actually provides some relief because then they're not engaging in like a mental process or a thought process about how they should be changing things or how things should be different in their mental life. It almost sort of gives them a pass and allows them to sort of rest mentally. It almost seems kind of counterintuitive, but people actually find that sometimes in accepting those emotions, it allows them to actually get a little bit of relief from them. And again, we talked before about how every situation is different. So not every emotional coping or emotion regulation strategy is perfect for every situation. But these ones we're talking about now have been shown to work in a lot of situations. So, and hopefully that was helpful again today. And I'm Dr. B with your Emotional Minutes. See you next time.